Hello everyone, I hope you're well. Welcome to the channel and welcome to this particular session. In this session, I'm going to be talking about the energies, picking on the energies, the most intense energies, so that it can help you uplift from your state, from your current mental state. So let's get started and dive into this. So I would be using Chakra Oracle, I would be using Kipper's card, my tarot cards, and also angels and ancestors. I use a mix of different decks, and I have my own personal deck also, so that I can get the best message, the most helpful message. And while I say this, I would also like to say that I am currently available for personal sessions also. You can write to me at the sunamoon@gmail.com after going through the description box, which has all the details about therapies and details about readings. Also, it's important to know that therapy is very good. It really helps people because therapy makes a person feel vulnerable. They can share, and everyone needs hand-holding. Everyone needs someone to help them out, get them out of their situation. And also, being vulnerable is actually a biggest strength. So opening up is very much important, and then releasing the ancestral curses, the generational curses, and the narcissistic abuse related energies, which are the biggest reason why so many people are suffering in this journey. So some of the messages that have come to me for whosoever I'm channeling for, that someone around you has you on their mind and they feel that you're too good for them. I very strongly can pick up that you have certain talents and gifts and certain skill sets, and somehow this person, knowingly or unknowingly, is actually helping you discover them. They are mirroring you in such a way that they want you to trust your talents in changing times, because time is never the same. Time keeps changing. One day it's good and one day it's bad, and you want to be the light. And you have some gifts from the ancestors. I can sense very strongly whosoever I'm channeling for. I can see the protection star, I can see the owl energy, I can see the butterfly energy also, which talks about complete transformation. And you want to love others and you want to let yourself be loved. So whosoever is in your mind right now, the strongest energy, this reading is for that person and solving that thing out. But I'm being told that whosoever that person is, they are hiding their feelings. Like they have certain types of feelings for you. They are thinking about you, but they also feel very strongly, they feel that you are there to heal this person. Like you're there to heal their wounds. They know it, okay? You are a warrior, you are very fearless, and you want to follow the voice of your soul. But I think this person, whatever discussions you had with this person, there was some kind of triggering that happened. Either you got triggered a lot, either they got triggered. And when they got triggered, you were like the warrior, okay? You were the warrior energy here, and you were like facing your fear. You could understand that this is coming from your trauma, or this is coming from some of your past experience, and you want to heal it. And the best way to heal something is not by giving the same type of response, because everybody is programmed and everybody is conditioned to respond in a certain manner, okay? And when we change our responses, we automatically change our reality, okay? So most people continue to respond in the same way all throughout their life, and you can change that. You can shift from that energy by observing whatever has been given to you and then acting out of inspired action. So maybe when they gave you a tough time, you did not react, and when you did not react to this person, things shifted from your energy. Something came onto the surface level which you could work on, you could scoop it out, but I think they could not, or maybe they were going to give you some kind of stimuli, like something more had to be cleared, something more had to be healed. And that's why this person is acting the way they're acting, or they have already done it in the past, and you're kind of healing from that. see, they have these self-inflicted restrictions and boundaries. So whosoever this person is, they really need you, they really want you, and they see a lot of good in you. I do see there is a feeling of regret also in this person's heart and mind, like they are actually feeling very bad, but they can't simply pick up the phone and say certain things. They can't simply just type out something. They feel like they cannot be so open and so daring because their ego is activated. The attachment they have with their personal identity, with their physical identity, is pretty much activated. It is so strong that they cannot come out clean, like not right now. Maybe they will take some time, as per the progression from this feeling that they have towards you. They have very strong feelings, but they are restricting themselves. Yeah, so they would be the next progression is that they would be doing the balancing act. They're definitely going to learn from this situation. Whatever's happened between you both, this is not gonna be the same. It is going to shift. The energy is going to shift. Number one, they are thinking about you, but they're not thinking about you just like a crush or an infatuation, because this seems to be whosoever's energy is this person's energy is of a more mature person than others. Responsible, mature, patient, yes, but in this situation they are not. But they have also a kind of detachment. So when a person is very independent and detached, they will take time, okay, so they will take their own sweet time, I think. So they have been thinking a lot about you. Like every time they try to distract them from you, they are not able to do so. They cannot distract themselves from you, and they keep coming back to you. Mentally they keep coming back to you, emotionally they keep coming back to you, and this person really likes you. And I think in some of the cases, for some of you, someone out there would also probably resonate with this. This person is like a bit scared of you also. They are intimidated by you. Like if they're gonna touch you, they see you as the fire. They don't want to get burned, because maybe they had some past experiences. In the past they had some very toxic experiences, so they're still traumatized by it, and they look at you in a way that this person could give me a heartbreak, and they fear that they can never recover from it. Like, but they know that everything around you is very angelic, and so far they've only learned from you. Every time you've had any altercation or anything, any aberrations have happened between the two of you, they've learned from it and they've become a better person from it. They have rised above, and they do realize that you have a very strong impact on them. You're actually helping them connect with their soul consciousness, with their ascension, with their growth. So the things that you say, they feel the same things. Lots and lots of things that you say, they actually believe in the same thing. So you guys have a very similar thought pattern, very similar energy. You are basically two peas in a pod, but everything has to be handled very patiently. Poverty is also being shown to me, so even if it's not hardcore poverty ridden feelings, but it could be that either your root chakra is not fully operational or either theirs is not fully operational. So there is some kind of financial concern also. I see that they are a bit troubled about, and there could be a legal issue. Courthouse has appeared over here. This person could probably be struggling with some legal issue, or something legal is on their mind, something related to law. They could be connected with a karmic party, a third party situation could be there. They also see you as a gift, because somehow you have had some impact on them in their decision making process. It's also the number 8 for infinity. What you have done for them is pretty much like an eternal thing, like a very permanent thing that you have given to this person. So either they see you as a gift in their life, or either they see that you're connecting them with their inner gifts. So they see you in a very high regard, but they are still battling with their ego problems, still battling with narcissistic wounds, still going through a lot. So they need a push. They need a push, some kind of push they are looking for, or they need, or maybe it would happen just naturally, just one fine day without any effort it's going to happen. And I sense that energy from this particular card. Gift has changed everything, because when a person sees you as a gift from divine, they see you as someone who's actually helped them with something, then they're definitely going to value you more. And maybe the other person is so scared, or the other person has a habit of taking someone for granted, and God doesn't want that to happen again. They don't want you to be taken as granted. And you deserve all the love, you deserve all the affection, you deserve loyalty. We all deserve it, isn't it? We all deserve to be loved in the right way. So when you actually see a person in such a high regard, and if a person has had a very good impact on you, usually you want to have that, keep that person around you, okay? And I think I would like to also mention this to all of you people. You guys must be watching a lot of tarot card readings here and there. Watching too many readings is not really healthy, because that creates kind of a false hope in a person. But this channel is not just focused on readings or energy reading, but it's also focused on giving solutions, and also psychologically and spiritually trying to make you understand what could be the reason, actual reason of separation. Everybody wants to be loved on this planet, okay? But we go through certain programming patterns, we have certain templates, we have certain generational curses, and there forms something called love addiction, okay? So the person that I'm channeling probably also has love addiction pattern or a limerence pattern, but you could also be mirroring it back to them, because you could also be simply looking for true love, and both of you are actually matching each other's need for love, each other's need for companionship, each other's need for actually a soul connection. However, you could also be matching each other's templates which are not healed, which are wounded. Maybe both of you got abused at the hands of narcissist. It could be via romantic relationships, it could be via family narcissism. And so both of you have to think about how you can add value to each other's life, how you can make each other happier, how you can be there for each other. But usually people don't do that, because they're so scared, because they're so fearful. They fear that, if I'm going to be around this person, I'm going to get heartbroken. Or in some cases, some people get too strong, which means that because they have gone through a lot, then they try to put on a strong suit all the time, and they try to tell themselves that I don't need anybody to love me, I don't need anyone to care for me. But if you actually have someone like that, and you are vulnerable in front of that person, you can talk to that person freely. It's natural to have expectations, and somehow I feel that whosoever's energy I'm picking on around you, this person is really scared to have expectations, because their expectations were broken. Now they do not have the power to heal themselves, okay? They do not have the modality or the know-how. They are not watching this type of video. You are the one who's watching it, so you would probably be in a better position to heal it, and you can heal them by healing yourself. If you heal your own wound of not being able to receive love, automatically their wound will get healed, and they would be able to show you the love that you truly deserve, and also the love that they also deserve from you. As per the energy reading, I sense that this person wants to talk to you, they want to reach out to you, but they are not able to do it directly, because probably some stuff happened between you both, something transpired, and they are kind of a little bit uneasy and uncomfortable. But let's see if they would be able to communicate with you in future or not. I'm going to ask the Keepers card this question, like if they would be able to solve it out or not. Okay, they would have to go through the feeling of imprisonment first, 2911, so number 2. they would go through a phase of imprisonment first, like they would be stuck in their jail. Actually, two cards have come the same way. The tarot gave me 8 of swords and Kippers has given me imprisonment. Both of them are pretty much the same. It's a mental jail that they have created to be away from you. Maybe they also want to punish themselves because they feel that they did something wrong by getting too close to you. Actually, you both are lovers. You have the lover's energy. As I said in a while ago, I said it that you guys are 2 peas in a pod. So you both have very nice, very loving, very caring energy. Like you guys actually deserve each other. You both actually are made for each other. You deserve each other. And it's very interesting to see that the programming can play such a strong role that 2 people who are so meant for each other are so negative, because both of you are focused, actually not just this person, but you are also focused on what's lost. So in your life, whatever wrong happened, whatever things you witnessed, your failures, your trials and tribulations, I sense that this person is mirroring that back to you, because they have also gone through same things. They have gone through lots of heartbreaks. Like it could be either by the same person or by different people. They've gone through so many heartbreaks, but they still have something behind. Like they still have good stuff which they're not able to focus on. They're not able to pay attention to the joy they have, the lessons they have learned. But I think very soon they're gonna turn it all around. My intuition is telling me that right now they're trying to run away from themselves, like their own feelings. They're trying to make a move to something else. They're trying to divert their mind. Maybe they want to go on a travel journey for 2-3 days, or they simply want to just shift their attention from you completely and start doing something new, maybe a new business idea or something, some project that they have, but they're trying to run away from you. This person also has unhealed feminine energy, like they have not got the correct feminine exposure or feminine energy. The inner child is also wounded. There is a feeling of sadness around this person. There is definitely a kind of a recognition they feel for you. They sense that you are very different from anybody else they have met, and with you they feel a natural love, a natural kind of affection. Also sense this person is a bit jealous. This person is a bit, not a bit, I think quite jealous, and they're sort of possessive. They probably want your attention only to them. Like they do not understand that you could be probably a friendly person, you're social, or you are lovable. You seem to be a combination of introvert and extrovert. So when you meet same kind of people, you are quite an extrovert, and you like to work on yourself to increase the divine feeling. You want to get divination, you want to get life guidance. So you could be interested in a lot of things, or maybe just the way you talk. This person could be thinking that the way you talk is very attractive, the way you talk is very very adorable. So maybe there are others also who feel the same way for you, and they feel that you're not going to pay attention to them. So it's again their inner insecurity. Like they don't love them enough, they don't love themselves enough to know that whatever attention you're giving to them is actually genuine. So they must be thinking that, oh, it's just time pass, or it's just like random stuff for this person. But they need to understand that if they want to grow in their life, they have to have gratitude for whatever they have, because if they focus on whatever they have coming from you, it will automatically grow. But right now they could be more focused on what they don't have. So their own inhibitions about themselves, their own thoughts about themselves, that they are not good in certain areas of life. Maybe they don't have that much money and they feel like, oh, I don't have that much money, so why is this person going to be with me? Or maybe I don't have this fancy car, so why is this person going to be with me? So they are themselves in those assumptions that you will not choose them because of what they don't have, but they're not looking at the things they have for which you could actually choose them. I also sense that this person believes a lot in karma. This person believes a lot in past life, and this is a very this is a nice person actually, who is also kind of very conscious about how they want to lead their life spiritually and what type of energies they want to be surrounded with. And although obviously they're in ascension process, and ascension process gives you a lot of to and fro, some days are different than others, and this person has a lot of doubts also, but they're not the type of person who's gonna do bad deeds knowingly, but they may be unknowingly hurting others because of the way they are behaving. Like sometimes people don't know what they're doing. They think that they're protecting themselves, they are defending themselves, they're taking care of themselves, or they want to be in a secure position, and while doing so they end up hurting someone who could be connected to them. I'm also sensing strong presence of the karmic cycle over here, and I do feel that this person is trying to end a karmic cycle, trying to end a distorted relationship, a toxic relationship. And because of the karmic, because the karmic's lifestyle or the karmic's projections or the way the karmic has treated this person, they are actually realizing what true love is and what they feel for you. Like they could be feeling this for you without even touching you, like without even the need of touching you. Their love for you is so pure that mentally they have already done like so many things, like they've stepped out to places with you, they want to share a lot with you, they can easily talk with you, they can communicate with you, they can even share all their problems which they will not share with others. They feel that you don't judge them and they can be themselves, but at the same time they make these mistakes which they feel deep regret and guilt for. And I think regret and guilt is also a way of punishing ourselves. Like human beings do this, they purposely do something or they unknowingly do something because it's in their subconscious reality, in their program reality, and then they regret and then they go through guilt, and that acts like a punishment. This person has you in their thoughts fully, and they definitely want to move forward, but they have certain issues that have stopped them. This person sees you as a lover, and this person is very much attracted to you. I mean, even if it's not like, you can't say it's hardcore, just pure sexual, it's not like that, but they are so drawn to you. But they fear that it's going to be a moth and fire situation. They don't know like how to protect their energies. They do sense that you're a very mature person, and this person is also quite spiritually mature. Sometimes people verbally don't share with others what they feel. There is definitely an excitement they feel when they think about you or when they talk to you. There is a gush of blood flow in their bloodstream, and they feel rejuvenated, but they don't want to tell you everything because they see that this is a very strong connection, but they want to keep it to themselves. As of now, this is what I see in a couple of things. So there are very clear messages, very, very clear messages, but this person is definitely dealing with a karmic third party issue. And if you feel that you want to work through this third party karmic issue, then you can work one-on-one with me. I have a karmic release therapy. It has 3 sessions, and we can like discuss, and it's okay to be vulnerable because they could be also mirroring your karmic situation, and your karmic situation may not be romantic in nature. It could be absolutely narcissistic in nature. It could be coming from your own people. Maybe you lack support, and maybe you've been raised with a feeling that you're never supported, and they also have gone through that feeling in another style, like in another format, but then you still mirror it for each other. And this is the one thing that is kind of making them do some things, like do some changes in their lifestyle, in their routine. But this karmic experience has definitely taken them close to you. It could be possible for some people that this one met you long time back, or this one knew you since a long time, and at that time they were in the karmic entanglement too deeply. So even though they had these strong feelings for you, they could never really do anything about it. Or maybe at that time also there was guilt, like they maybe felt it's wrong to think about you. However, time has passed by and they have mentally at least decided. Mentally, they have decided it could be a legal issue, it could be a legal problem, they could be battling it out, or maybe you only have set some kind of conditions and you've put some kind of terms and conditions, and you've said that these are things that I don't want you to do, or these are things you are not going to accept those things, and that could also be stopping them because maybe they are not fully there yet. So the relationship is definitely going to move on. Let me just ask tarot, because as per the progression I was given that they are going to go through some kind of a running away or some kind of a sadness, but are they going to really come back to you and express with you? Let's just ask a yes or no question, if not like going into the details. I mean, for the details you can get into a personal session with me. You already know that you can check out the description box. For Indians, you can get my PAYTM and GPAY details by writing to me, by emailing to me, and for anyone who's not from India, any other country, you can use the PayPal link to book the session. Oh yes, definitely, and it's a very good card, like very positive. Victory. This person is finally going to defeat these problems, defeat all of this negativity. These three things are very strong. Self-inflicted restrictions on them, like they are trying to stop themselves from coming to you, and they are not going to be able to do that because definitely you have the Lover's energy. They will probably do a little bit of distraction running around, but they've already figured out that you are the sacred relationship or the sacred connection they've always wanted. Like you are an equal for them, and more than anything else, more than anything, what they like is that you make them happy. They feel happy with you, they feel excited with you, they want to work through their problems with you, because they know that being with you and working the problems through with you leads to their spiritual ascension. Earlier with the karmic, even if they were trying to figure it out, trying to solve the situation, it was taking them further into the worldly world. They were going more into the sansaric reality. With you, when they interact with you or when they think about you, they go higher, in the higher frequency, and that's the thing that they like a lot about you. So I will see you soon in another one. One love, peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.